At least they don't do 12 hours, that's true. Alright, so Mardu burn or Spectacle burn, depending on how you want it. So SCTR submitted the idea of let's play a bunch of Spectacle cards in burn. So I've made a couple of small changes here to a mostly stock burn list. So we still got the core of, like, you know, Goblin Guide, Swiftspear, Eidolon of the Great Revel. But one of the things that you'll note is that, yeah, these things basically cost 1, is that I've cut a bunch of the normal 2-mana spells that you see in burn from the main deck, at least. I've got Blazes and Skullcracks in the board, but aside from Boros Charm, Eidolon, and then a Miser Skullcrack here, we're basically all on 1-mana spells. And the reason for that is I want to be able to maximize the number of times I'm be able to play both cards off the light up the stage. Yeah, I'm a little bit medium on the Shard Volley myself, but I just, like, wanted more 1-mana spells. And that's, like, the best 1-mana spell you're gonna get. And, like, the fact that we have 4 divinations in our deck probably means that we'll be okay. I mean, if we get hit by Chalice on 1, we have 4 Rakdos Charm in the board, so I actually really like this card in burn, and that's one of the things we gain from splashing black. I think 18 lands is too greedy, mostly because I want to play 2 Shard Volley. So I'm on 19 lands because I want to play 2 Shard Volley. So you actually can't suspend Rift Bolt from light up the stage. So Rift Bolt's a 3-mana spell when you hit it with stage. Rift Bolt suspend explicitly says from your hand, not when you could cast this. Hey, what's going on, Carfs? Thanks for the 4 months. I appreciate the third of a year. Welcome back. All right, let's dive into a league, shall we? Our schedule of Moto into Arena works out perfectly today since Arena has downtime. So let's just roll that right off. I'm glad Arena doesn't do 5 hours or 12 hours of downtime. They just have 2 this morning. I'm also glad to see them, like, having a good turnover rate on fixing bugs. Like, we had some bugs with the release with some cards. They're, like, fixing them already, which is awesome. What's going on, gamer? So this hand has 4 lands in it, which is normally a couple too many for burn, but you definitely don't mulligan this, Pikes. Like, if you take one of these lands away and, like, see 3 lands, these 3 spells on 6, this is, like, an absurd 6. Like, Goblin Guide into Eidolon on the play is very, very good. I'm by no means a burn expert, but this is definitely a keepable hand. When's my next paper event? I'm not sure, actually. Showed me a Gifts Ungiven, played a Seachrome Coast. God bless. Is the fact that you're only doing 1 modern deck a day lately just because you have less traffic in the modern queue? It's a mixture of less traffic in the modern queue and standard just being absurdly popular at the moment. Yeah, that's a good... What Demir Spy there just said is true. When your 7 is medium and your theoretical 6 is better than your average 6 you keep. Nice modern deck. Welcome to Thunderdome. Welcome to the jungle, baby. Welcome to the jungle. Do. What are they playing? Some fair pile of magic cards that probably had a bunch of 3-mana nonsense in their hands, so they died. They are not sound-proof panels, but they are sound-absorbing panels, sound-deadening. They help absorb some of the echo in the room. I think I just clicked submit. I'm probably just supposed to click submit. They could be some weird Storm variant. That's true. They could be a weird Storm variant if they conceded to Eidolon. They are damping squares, yep. Sorry, to finish the comment about 1 Modern League per day, it's also that Standard's just, like, super hype right now. Like, yesterday, we got up to, like, 600 or... We got up to, like, 800 people for Standard, and then we very quickly broke 2,000 for... we got up to 800 for Modern and very quickly broke 2,000 for Arena, so... While hype is high surrounding the new set, I want to leverage it. You ever had the desire to be involved with R&D? Nah. That doesn't pay enough money to live in Seattle. I'm gonna fetch a Blood Crypt here. All right, so I know Magic Online doesn't have special effects or sound effects, but I felt like I could do my part as a streamer to immerse you all in the application here. So we all know that Spectacle has a great sound effect when you deal damage to your opponent on Arena, so I've added some sound effects today when we deal damage to our opponent with a Spectacle card in our hand. So we gotta do what we can here, okay? I'm just working with what I've been given. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, so I don't ever plan to do, well, that's ever plan. I don't plan to do just, Andre says we can get 10K viewers playing Moto for the front page, right? Oh, people that don't understand Twitch. Andre, not that, sorry. So my plan is to keep doing at least some Magic Online until we get a second second constructed format to play on Arena. And we'll probably still do 1 or 2 Moto Leagues a week past that on Magic Online, but I plan to do at least 1 Magic Online League a day until we get a second format on Arena. 3 long years, Melody K, thank you for the 36 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me employed here. Do you have a soundboard off on the side, or did I mod Moto? No, you can't mod Moto. I've got VLC open, and I'm hitting play whenever we deal damage to them. Thank you for the 3 years. That's like almost an entire decklist. I really appreciate it. So, if they have a Gifts Ungiven in their hand already, they could Iona us next turn. So maybe I'm just supposed to 6 them here. It's very possible you're supposed to 6 them here. New measurement unit, a Declan. Yeah, Declan. 1 Declan, please. Alright, so let's skewer them. And then spike them. Eidolon symmetrical. It's fair and balanced. I don't have a way to play around an Iona here, so. Well, I guess they drew on burial rights, right? So like if they don't have I'm just gonna clip this match and I'm just gonna send it to people when they ask me why I'm rejecting their modern deck full of 4-mana spells. I'm just like, my opponent literally cast 1 spell this match. And it was Azuri's Signet. Just literally 1 spell. Yeah, we might have to sit and wait a bit to get into the yeah, Arena's down at the moment. They're supposed to be down for another 45 minutes or so. Maybe we'll actually have some viewers for the Magic Online portion with Arena being down. Your Chrome is blocking ad blockers from their extension. Oh, well, that's not a good thing. Well, I assume you could sidestep it or just use Chromium. It probably means Chromium will get more popular to keep us safe. It probably means Chromium will get more popular. What'd you cut from normal burn for the new cards? Mostly the 2-mana cards. Yay, Bird Beer! And you get a lava spike, and you get a lava spike. Everybody gets a lava spike. All right. Chromium is a completely open source version of Chrome. It removes the closed source Google components. Yeah, they're gonna have helixes and we don't, which means we're probably dead. We did just draw our 4th land, which means we lose. That is probably true. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not the critics. I'm a fellow bird player. Don't skewer me. The other thing, too, is, like, not only do they have lightning helixes, which is bad for us, but, like, I've got 4 fetch lands in my hand, which is real bad for me. So I've elected to get a tapped land on 1 here to, like, save myself 2 points of damage, but probably gonna be too slow. Light 'em up. We're on fire. Do 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 do. We are only 1 land away from flashing back Bump in the Night because we're totally gonna live till turn 6. This isn't Modern where we're gonna be dead by turn 4 or 5. Martin Burgle. What's the best way to get cards in Arena other than just playing daily? With the most powerful card in Magic the Gathering, your credit card, all of the cards in Arena are unlocked to you. I don't have any spectacle cards, Marty. Once I draw some spectacle cards, there'll be sound effects again. Little did they realize the sound effects were inside of them the whole time. Chat, maybe they have no more spells. Maybe they have no more spells and they're not going to draw a spell for the rest of the game. Aw, man. Alright, so, Burn Mire. Burn Mire. I think I keep Eidolon in on the play, right? Eidolon on the play is probably good. Do I want Blazes and Cracks? Maybe I cut these and bring in Blazes and some mix of these. Grim Lavamancer is probably a little slow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Eidolons in on the play and not board the Skullcracks in. I mean, we're not blanking their Searing Blazes. I'm leaving Goblin Guides and Swiftspears in. So, like, this idea that you should cut some of your cards trying to blank some of their cards is just nonsense. Is Stage bad in the Burn Mire? I have no idea. Let's find out. Took about $260 to get the most standard playable cards. Lands and rares with a big hold up. Yeah, for sure. All right. You ready to blaze it? Maybe I don't need to do this. I'm on the play. I could probably just be super aggressive, right? Yeah, I'm actually just going to go Taylor into Bump here. Hey, Shugdam, thank you very much for the brand new tier 2 sub. I really appreciate that generosity. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch. Thanks for supporting mine. So this hits them down to 11. Yep. The sound effects coming from Magic Online, we've upgraded it, so it's better than ever before. On my day of my dating, I get to be at home watching Jeff. Time to slay those not willing to read the chat rules. The Lurking Blade. What an apt name for a night on this channel. No, it's not actually Moto making that noise. Come on, they don't upgrade this application. That's me. It's me playing a sound effect making that noise. Listen, we lose a lot of our audience when we play Magic Online, so I'm trying Magic Online is I'm trying to make Magic Online hip for the fellow children in the audience, okay? Moto has feelings too, chat. Moto just wants to be your friend. Oh, I forgot, I missed the sound effect. Oh no, I'm killing your immersion. Please don't be upset with me. I know your immersion's been ruined. Does playing arena music get your VODs muted? It does not, actually. My immersion, yeah. How do you do, fellow modern standard players? Please come check out my sweet, sweet sound effects. All right, this is the part where they mulligan to 4, so we get to win on the draw. It's the most fun I've ever had watching Moto. Obviously, I need to just get a full sound effects board so we could do stuff like that. Get some hotkeyed animations for my overlay. Well, Brad, match 1, my opponent conceded, having only cast 1 spell in the entire match. Because they decided to register Gifts Ungiven. We need to get a wet fart noise for the UG land, yep. Alright, sweet. B, aggressive. B, E, aggressive. Do, 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 do. Oh no! Oh no! Goblin Guide! Don't conspire with the Russians, Goblin Guide. Don't do that. You're supposed to be an American hero. And you gave my opponent lands. I loved you, Goblin Guide. The worst part about them killing that Goblin Guide there was that they denied all my wonderful viewers at home a sound effect. Denied us, triggering spectacle. Oh no! Oh no! To get Moto with arena music. I actually can't do that right now because arena's currently down, but I could probably do that in the future. If there's not a deck list linked in my queue, that means I haven't built it yet. Rude. I feel like the burn mirror is like how they used to do warfare back during, like, when they would, like, line up across from each other and just, like, draw and fire and shoot, like, very chivalrous. Like, we're all gonna agree. Alright, so there's a bump in the night on top of my deck, and this Goblin Guide's hitting me, so we're just done. Let's go on Autos, dude. Alright. Don't fire until you see the reds of their eyes, right? Listen, burn deck. I'm gonna need you to generate a longer match of Modern. Is that possible? Arena's not supposed to be live again for another 35 minutes. We might have to turn into an arena waiting room if this goes too quickly. The blue prison deck I discovered on your channel just won a big tournament in Bologna. Sweet. Yeah, the deck put up some results other places. With KCI being banned, it's probably going to put up some more results. It would help if I hit the play match button, huh? Would help if I hit the other play match button. Nah, I don't want to lock myself into like another 90-minute spike. I just don't want to lock myself into another long one and then have arena pop up and not be able to jump in. I wanna jump through those standard queues while they are popular. Because there's no certainty that the absurd popularity of the standard format will hold to the degree that it is right now. We've had 3-hour leagues with, I guess like 2.5 is probably my peak. I mean, technically a league could last 5 hours, right? You get 50 minutes between both players' clocks and then 2 6-minute sideboarding. So it's like 5 hours minus 20 minutes, like 4 hours and 40 minutes. Now, I think Wilderness is really slow and clunky, which is not where you want to be in Modern. GG! Hey, Grief with the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for keeping me employed here. I thought this was a video game chat. Well, the video games are actually offline this morning. 2 Mo's. They're supposed to be back up in about 30 minutes. I hope it stays hot 2 tracks, but you know, while we're hitting 2,000 viewers on Arena every day, I definitely want to be doing a bunch of Arena every day. Yeah, did you see she called in? I reopened the Political Dark Place on the subs Discord. She also dropped into a Twitch stream. She's been killing it, not only with policy ideas, but also just like interacting with people. It's wild. It's wild what happens when you get someone under 50 in Congress, huh? And like, for the record, I don't think that, like, you know, our political spectrum needs to be all younger people, but I definitely feel like we need more people in Congress that are like from a variety of generations instead of just like mono people who could be my grandparents. Just like having that range of different perspectives is important. Who's AOC? AOC is Alexandria. I'm forgetting Ocasio-Cortez. That's it. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I was blanking on her first name on her hyphen. She was elected to the lower house of Congress in this last election cycle. People who have played more Burn than me, it's right to double Swiftspear there on 2 while they're holding up the island, right? Term limits would be nice. Honestly, I think a big thing that would go a long way in the Congress, to change Congress, is they need to pass stricter budget laws for where people are allowed to take money from. If you took a lot of the money and where the money comes from out of these congressional campaigns, I think the dynamic of the landscape would change a lot. Twitch's representative in Congress. Yeah, if you didn't see the video clip of the members of Congress interviewing the CEO of Google about how stuff works, like you should watch that. It's very depressing, like watching what these people understand about the internet. It was really sad. Hot take of the day. Money has power in democracy. Listen, I know, like, it's kind of a funny haha joke that we talk about this channel's a democracy, which means you can spend money and get whatever you want, but that's a sad joke that's based in reality, okay, people? They have double path here? Anything big in the arena update? The full patch notes will be posted. The full patch notes will be posted soon. Once the update's done. Don't even know how to access their own email. They have assistants such interns print and read them. Gosh. I need to hopefully get Eidolon down. Eidolon, bro. Eidolon, Tid. It's the day when Arena gets the best of 3 ladder? No, that's at the end of the month. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, they're plussing Teferi. God bless. Alright, let's draw a burn spell, please. 1 burn spell, please. 1 burn spell, please. Tilt. Free League, they cast a 3-mana Planeswalker and didn't take a damage. It's funny because it's true. Oh, Goblin Guide is game. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. I was laughing. I was too busy laughing at the Teferi joke. Now we're gonna die. I was so busy laughing at the Teferi joke, we're gonna die. We're gonna draw a land because that's what we deserve to have happen. Ooh. Ooh. So you're saying there's a chance. Take a chance on me. Do 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 do. Be do 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 be do do do. Thank God this is a no justice stream. The best part here is that, like, when I kill them with this, they're gonna know that I had this or this last turn, and they're gonna know that I missed lethal, then drew out of it. God bless us, everyone. All right, so Skullcrack is great. Skullcrack is great. What else do I want to trim here? Lavamancer is probably not good. Shard Volley is probably a little medium. No justice, just working. I can update my deck list, which entails deleting most of my older ones and importing the ones to recite. God bless Super. How much longer till standard? At least a half hour, because arena's down till 9 o'clock, or at least it's supposed to be. Still, arena is under scheduled maintenance until 7 a.m. PT, which is a half hour from now. And then I'm gonna have to reinstall it because updates. We're a 3rd-rate duelist with a 4th-rate deck, right? Oh, I could prepare my wine prefix. Always prepare your wine prefix, chat. Here's Sinope. Could you throw these at your mono green card in Fred? Sounds good, USGC. Thanks for the biddies. Let's see what this hand does. We're gonna make a note. The arena update today is just bug fixes, I believe. I believe they have bug fixes. I believe in a thing called love. Oh no. Oh no, we drew a 5th land. Is your arena updating? Sometimes. It started updating early last time, too. Do we concede? I'm confused, Jeff. What are we supposed to do? Tell me. Gosh, Goblin Guy. Goblin Guy's working for the enemy today, okay? If I've learned anything this week, it's that the arena waiting room is more popular than Moto. You'd update now, you just can't play games. Perfect. I'll get that going in the background then. Hey, P Musta with the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. There's a lot of great people you could give that to on Twitch, and I appreciate you sending that my way this month. Oh no! Oh no! We can flashback bump. Do 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 do. I agree. I work very hard on the sound effect, okay? Oh no, they leaked my mana. This Moto, yeah, Moto Shuffler is very clearly broken. No, not 90 minutes, 20 minutes. Geist of Saint Trash. This is a good lesson for all of you. If they don't have a spell snare here, this was incredibly greedy. Yeah, don't get greedy and try and get triggers here. Sorry, I almost missed the sound effect there. Almost missed the sound effect. Sorry for ruining your immersion. Man, look at that. Look at that cryptic command mana base. Cause it's a loot house. Do 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 do. Cause it's a loot house. Do 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 do. All right, well, I mean, if we'd have drawn one or two more spells, we'd have been okay here. Yeah, I agree. The way the BCWs feel when they shuffle is great. I like them a lot. Actually, I need to get my shuffling deck from the old house. Need to finish clearing the last of our crap out of there. Something, shuffler broken, cumulative. Is that you asking for a timeout, Matt? I feel like that's asking for a timeout. I don't know. If that wasn't you asking for a timeout, DM me and I'll untime you out. But I feel like that was a roundabout asking for a complimentary timeout. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it back. I'm pretty happy with how we're boarded, especially with Eidolon on the play. It's downloading! The video games are downloading! Back to your regularly scheduled spreadsheets. How's it going? It's going just swell. Do you have the Elite or the Elite 2 BCW sleeves? Oh, is there new set of sleeves out? The Elite 2s were really sweet when what's his name showed them to me. The BCW representative, Rich. They seemed really awesome. If they're out, they haven't actually sent me BCW Elite 2s yet, but they showed me a sample of them at the Invitational, and they were really sweet. It is very hard to watch Modern without Deckmaster. Magic Arena is just having a bug fix update this morning, which is a good thing. The fact that they're patching bugs this quickly is fantastic. What kind of finish do the BCW have? The normal elite guards, just their first elite guard, is they have matte and non-matte finishes. Light it up. They're on fire. Oh, ho, 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 do, 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 do. Wow, what a tilt. What a tilt. Someone wanted to cut our 19th land this morning. This guy's about to eat a big one. Yep. Yikes. Sweet. All right. Perfect. 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 That's fine. It's fine. It's better than missing again this turn. Oh, I forgot your sound effect. Sorry, I'm slacking. This whole sound effect thing is still new for me. I'm working on it. We're gonna get over the hump, I promise. I love seeing a modern deck that's nice and quick, gets us to video games faster. It's going ahead, Kaysen. Yeah, the sound effects every time. I'm trying to bring the children from Arena to enjoy Magic Online. Kids these days like slick sound effects, so I'm trying my best to get them hip with the moto. Seismic Rift with the brand new Prime support there. I appreciate it. Welcome. Thanks for keeping me employed here. All right, is it worth it to double strike the Boros Charm here? Probably not. I don't know. Like, is this Goblin Guide gonna deal... The question I have to ask myself is the Goblin Guide gonna deal 4 more points of damage? It probably isn't, right? I feel like the Goblin Guide probably isn't. Well, I mean, like, the Boros Charm does an extra 1 on here. I think I'm just supposed to go upstairs here. I think double striking is too cute. I think we're just supposed to... Stop it! Stop thinking! Just smark. Stop thinking. Listen. It's like when you sit there and do the combat math with your aggro deck, and at the end of the decision, you're just like, yep. The answer was attack with everything the whole time. The whole time. The answer was attack with everything. Rats. Woo! I don't think we can log in yet, though, right? It says logins are operational. Alright, I'll poke with that while we have downtime. There was a notification there. Hey, TY Mandy, thank you for the brand new tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. You can log in, but you can't play anything. Got it? We're finishing the league. We're finishing the Burn League, chat, okay? Have a little respect, chat. Alright, so they're at 9, and I have 12 in my hand. So let's go ahead and pass here. I'm just going to leave Skullcrack up for the rest of this game. If I made a soundboard for a modern deck that I submitted, would you be okay with me pulling the sounds from Magic Arena? Yes, definitely. Because pulling them from Arena means that they're okay for me to use. Games are up? Sweet. Alright, we're finishing this league. It's always 1 league in the morning, okay? Are you going to turn the auto tapper off so our opponents get the full Jeskai control experience? Sounds good, sweet. So, for those of you that are waiting for Standard, we're going to be finishing this Modern League. I'm doing one Magic Online League every morning. This is match 3. So there's going to be 2 more leagues with the burn deck here. 2 more matches with the burn deck after this. And then we will be on to some Standard on Arena. The sound effects are working. I'm not cracking this fetch land because I don't want them to Lightning Helix me in response. Yeah, the new house is great. It's taken us a little bit longer than we expected to get out of the old house because we've had bad weather, so we haven't been able to get over there as often as we like, but hopefully we'll have that set up to get listed next month or the month after. Yeah, the new house is wonderful. No, the other day I said if a streamer was playing Standard or Draft, the formats that you could play on Arena, they probably didn't care much about their content. I'm sitting here playing a format that's not available on Magic Arena. So all the formats that we can play on Magic Arena on this stream, we play on Magic Arena. No, we actually didn't get snow. We just got rain all night. Do I try and kill them during their upkeep here, right? Because the old house needs some work on it before we can sell it, Turkey Sloth. And we had been able to save up enough that we didn't have to sell before we moved, thankfully. So I didn't want to have to deal with, like, contractors while I was working there. Wow. Nice Jeskai deck. Just 5 cards in hand. Can't do anything. Light Up the Stage was really good there. Oh, sorry. Sound effect. Sound effect. Have a sound effect. MTGA should be back online now. Light Up the Stage was sweet there. This card definitely makes keeping one-landers a little bit easier. Has been my takeaway so far. Spectacle activates on your opponent's turn. You just can't play the cards on your opponent's turn. Whoop. Our weather forecast today is as follows. Freezing rain, turning into rain, which turns to sleet, which becomes snow overnight. Oh, the Midwest. I am on the play and I get to keep. I'm glad I tried to log into Arena in advance because it just told me I didn't actually download the update. So they took my toy away. So we're gonna shock this in. You want to hold the fetch land and burn when you can, so you can play Searing Blaze a little bit more efficiently. It's my favorite aggressive deck in the new format. Gruul Monsters is pretty sweet. Which today I'm still in the same city. We just moved across town to get to a new school, to be in a new school district before my oldest starts school in the fall. Moto seems more like a real Magic game. Yeah, Moto emulates paper Magic almost completely, whereas Magic Arena is an actual video game. Magic Arena is a Magic video game, whereas Magic Online is just paper Magic on the computer. Oh, they're playing 8-rack. That's adorable. Ha-ha! Yeah! Discard these cards, opponent. Creating quite the spectacle. This is so awesome. Just like Boros Charm sitting here taunting my opponent like, take this one away from me, 8-rack. Nice deck full of discard spells. Don't mind if it does. Nice Magic deck. Which do I prefer? I drastically prefer Arena. If I could play Modern on Arena, I would probably never load Magic Online again. Arena being an actual video game is overperforming my love for watching you play Modern. You're not wrong, I eat. Thanks for the 13 months. Welcome back. The sand is great. Yeah, Arena was down this morning, so we have a little bit higher booster viewer count than normal. I was watching YouTube for your Martyr Nights, and the argument between Judith and Marshall came up a lot. I like to point out that the Martyr Humans deck has been able to do both because of unclaimed territory and double up its humans. Do you think you should try to play both? I don't know. The mana requirements to play both are pretty rough. I think the competition level is far lower than average. Nope. I think the only people that are trying to argue that the competition level is lower on either platform are people that have no data to base off of, that are just trying to stroke their own masturbatory egos to feel smart. The MTGA economy makes me very sad. I'm not good at Magic, so I use the rental service. So I have to invest far more to get the cards. So here's the thing that you need to break yourself of. Your video games are not an investment. If you're thinking about your games as an investment, you're kind of doing it wrong. You should spend your fun money on your games, not be investing in a game. Masturbatory is not a swear word. Don't tell me language. Orzhov aggro sounds good, Hurley. It's cheaper than buying all the cards. Sure. Sure. We've not managed a flashback bump. So the flashback on bump isn't the reason you play it. The reason we're playing bump is to max out on the number of 1-mana spells that deal 3 damage. I mean, Saffron Olive actually tweeted the other day that it's just like, it's cheaper to just buy standard decks on Magic Online than it is to buy them on Arena, just because Magic Online's gotten so cheap because so few people are playing it these days, especially for standard. So, if they cast a spell that triggers Eidolon, they're dead? Yeah. I believe they are dead. I believe. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Please cast Collective Brutality. What if I killed you in response? Getcha. Nice discard. Playing Burn, this like as someone who regularly queues random other decks into crap like 8-Rack and these blue-white gifts decks, it is so unbelievably therapeutic to just play a good modern deck that dumpsters the crap out of all of these tier 4 decks. You know why people think modern is a wide open format? People think modern's a wide open format because they don't play against enough burn. People think modern's wide open because they show up and they play their crappy tier 4 deck against other crappy tier 4 decks and they go, this is so nice, it's so open, you can play whatever you want. It's like, yeah, when you're playing casual Magic, you can play whatever you want. Your bad deck is competitive against the other bad decks. I get it, okay? Oh, Magic's great. Magic's great. Says that's exactly right. Listen, there's a reason why I put Kiki Cord down, okay? I feel personally attacked. It's funny because it's true. You win the Burn Mirror by being lucky and being on the play. Burn is the bouncer at the modern nightclub. You can only get through when he's busy throwing out some other dude. That's great. How much to get mono green Tron played next? $200 because we're shifting to arena after this match. Ugh, yikes! Yikes! Drawing the 5th land. Not what we were going for there. Can't wait for you to lose to a good deck like Scred. Yeah, I cut a bunch of the 2-mana spells. Scred won a Grand Prix, yep. Okie doke. We do have enough lands to flashback bump. You are correct. I mean, they're probably going to have a lightning bolt, right? Yeah. What time does Standard start? After this match. Oh, I could have given it indestructible. Yeah, I probably should have. That's a good suggestion. I 10 out of 10 should have given that indestructible. Look at that. We found something to do with all our extra lands. Yeah, I'll probably play most of the decks in Ranked on Arena when we get that option. Things that look a little bit medium, we might play a couple of unranked matches first to get a feel for them, but most things we'll probably play in ranked. Needs more Fire Blast, right? Might be getting Spell Snared here, which would be bad. If we get Spell Snared here, we're probably dead. Yeah, looks like Spell Snare. Looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. Spell Pierce, gross. Yeah, I definitely should have saved the Eidolon with the Boros Charm, although we probably would have gotten Spell Pierce, but at least then they would have taken 2 from their Spell Pierce. Alright, I mean, as far as draws go, that's a good one. How do you like Div Mizzet in Control and Standard? I think Div Mizzet's great in Control. The Jeskai Control deck we're going to play later today, I believe, has 2 Niv in the main deck. So I'm going to go ahead and Boros Charm it before I take damage here, because this way if they counter, they have to bounce their click back to their hand. It's a free draft codes for Arena I was going to give away during Standard later. Would you prefer that not be on your channel or in your Discord? If you want to throw them up in Discord, that's fine. Socio Penguin. Ooh. Ooh. Rats. It does not leave me dead to an attack. I'd encourage you to read Thing in the Ice. Yeah, my arena claims to be updating now. I'm gonna bring in a couple of Rest in Peace. I'm gonna bring in a couple of Path to Exile. I'm gonna trim a Skullcrack and a Shard Volley. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, mine downloaded all the way through, and then I got in and it told me I still needed to update, so it's going again. Hopefully we'll actually update this time. Or download the latest version. Stupid desk. I said go up. Listen to me. That there should have the details on how to use your Prime, John A. Just gotta get them linked up, and there's a free sub button in the corner. Yeah, sounds like not amazing, but it's definitely fine. Hey, Timor, thank you very much for the brand new tier 1 sub there. I appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for keeping me employed here. We cannot suspend Riftbolt off of Light Up the Stage, which is why I don't have Riftbolt in this deck. So, if we could suspend off Light Up the Stage, I would be playing it. Alright, slow ride, take it easy, do-do-do-do. Yeah! 2 more lands, chat! 2 more lands, and that thing that goes bump in the night's gonna come back to you. Y'all come back now, you hear? This cuts them off of being able to fetch with fetch lands. I'm watching a lot of the YouTube, and we're happy to catch a stream once. Well, thank you, Timor. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the YouTube stuff, and I appreciate you dipping in here to support my content. Subs like that are definitely what allow me to keep doing this. Now I have a VLC window open here that I'm playing a sound effect in. I don't have actual chains at my desk. Believe it or not. I googled Creative Commons chain sound effect and found one that sounded reasonable. The illusion is broken. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Light 'em up. We're on fire! Oh ho 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 do 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 do. Oh no! Path could have been Skullcrack, that's true. It's very, very true. Alright, let's see if I log in this time and it tells me I still need to update. Are you dead, Jit? Rats. The servers are probably running slow, Sags. There's an update, so there's a lot of people hammering it trying to get in. Ooh, buddy! I really hope we close this league out by flashing back a bump in the night. I really hope we close this league out by flashing back a bump in the night. Untapped lands are lethal. Spells are lethal. Let's go! Snap Bolt, rude. The patch notes won't go up until they're fully done. Eidolon, bro. Eidolon, Tid. Get him. Get him. Hey, Vanier, well, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you stopping by and for the compliment. They gonna play like a Vendiclick in response here? Eidolon, my wayward son, we are dead to cryptic command. It's really unfortunate that they drew like basics and Field of Ruin instead of one of their many fetch lands. Alright, instant speed burn spell is really good for us here. Means we can hopefully set up an end step bolt you, untap bolt you type thing. Yeah, I agree, JW. Yeah, you think long and hard about spending mana there, my buddy. Old buddy, old pal. All right, on to the third game. Last game of Modern. We'll do a quick wrap up and we'll be on to some Standard. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you're having a great Wednesday wherever you're at in the world. Congrats on making it to the middle of the week. Yeah, his hand's great, actually. This is for the 4-1. We are currently 3-1. Shard Volley is in the board because Shard Volley's in the board because I don't want to be sacrificing a land into counterspells. Oh no! Oh no! I forgot the sound effect. I'm so sorry, chat. Your immersion has been broken. I feel so terrible. All right, sorry, I promise I'll do better. I'll do better, chat. This is a little bit awkward with Swiftspear. I wonder if it's possible I'm supposed to spike plus light up the stage pre-combat to get the prowess triggers. I think there's a non-zero chance that that's correct. Do I just play this Grim Lavamancer? I think I just play the Grim Lavamancer, and then next turn I plan to hit them with Grim, Boros Charm them, light up the stage again, just to like maximize my ability to play all the cards that I hit. How will I know Spectacle's been triggered, right? You're gonna have to just trust me, okay? Perfect land draw. Okay, we cook it with gas. Let's go, light up the burner. Alrighty then. Bump, give it a little bump. The divinations really help us hit the 6 for bump more consistently. Remand, sure. Yeah, deal. Nice. You know your deck's well constructed to play against burn when you have remand in post board. All right, it seems like 1 mana red divination was a good addition to the burn deck. What do we think? I feel like my takeaway's been that so far. Do 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 do. Oh, I guess my sequencing is sloppy here and they get to live now, huh? If I would have let them target the bolt, we'd have killed them. It's fine. It's fine. They have to chump block Swiftspear. They go to 1. I have 2 creatures and I have a lethal bump in the bin. Yeah. Yeah. Easy 4-1. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The spectacle cards were kind of sweet. I don't know. So, like, I am by no means a burn expert. But just to explain one more time what I did here with this build of Burn, I went ahead and I cut basically all of the 2-mana Burn spells except for Eidolon, Boros Charm, and then a single Skullcrack, and I just played as many 1-mana spells as possible, so that way I could maximize the ability to play every card Light Up the Stage hits. Because if Light Up the Stage hits too many 2- and 3-mana spells, especially if we play it early, you're not going to be able to play them. Light Up the Stage, the biggest thing this card felt like it helped smooth out was the fact that, like, your 19 land deck misses on lands on occasion. So, like, the fact that, like, we have this Light Up the Stage to, like, draw 2 extra cards to let us play this low land count, but also hit lands consistently still, felt very reasonable. The sideboard here is kind of a hot mess. I personally love Rakdos Charm and Burn, so I jammed 4 of these in here since I have black mana. And then I put, like, Searing Blazes and Skullcracks. These are just, like, cards that are good in different matchups for Burn. So if you're interested in trying something new in an archetype that's obviously very good in Modern, this would definitely be something that's worth trying, I think. All right, video games? Video games, anyone? Video